Ladies and gentlemen, for the absolute last time, I'd like to welcome you back to Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon. We basically know what lies ahead of us because in the last part we undertook in the greatest ghost gauntlet of all time, and it appears as though the portal to another dimension has been opened up, and this one will not have treasure, it will not have gems. Instead, it will lead us directly into a confrontation against King Boo. Yes, this is it, Luigi. All paths seem to be pointing toward that mysterious portal on the terrace. The periscope couldn't find the dark piece anywhere, so apparently, I guess it just ceases to exist. And the same goes for King Boo. Maybe he just hot-footed it out of the volcano or something. But no, he has to be beyond the portal, and he's there with Mario. A bit of a leap in logic, but you know what? I'm used to it at this point. It's the moment of truth. Look, you don't ever come back, just know. Come on, wait for it, Egad. Suspense. Just know that I'm very proud of you, my boy. Very proud. Good luck, youngster. And without another word, into the terrace we go.
Oh.
Well, this isn't quite the final arena that I thought we'd find ourselves in, but you know what? As long as the Dark Moon piece is here, let's go ahead and grab it before it's too late. So here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the final fight against the tough possessor. And this time he's going to be taking control of more suits of armor. And just like we did at the beginning of the world, we know how to take him out. Just sweep out the rug from under them. There we go. And it'll make him and his clone appear out in the real world. But you want to be careful because when he charges at you, he will only charge once, but his clone will also have a little trail behind him that will hurt you. So there is phase one. Easy as that. Alright, so now he's gonna split into 3 personalities. I don't know, for whatever reason I thought that we were gonna get a cutscene out of that. And this time 3 suits of armor are gonna sprint towards us. Well, at least 2 of them. This guy's gotta warm up a bit, but same thing, as long as they're on the rug, get them. There we go. That could have been really bad. Alright, so even though they come together to form one possessor, they're still, this time, gonna have 3 different ways to come off. So be careful because the window, is short, but we still got it. Alright, last phase. Let's do it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the final phase of the fight is a magnificently giant armor statue with falling debris and also a sword that is going to try to straight up rip you in half. So we need to be very careful, and this portion of the fight actually could go a lot easier than expected if you're lucky. So get near the foot that you want to change. Oh no, no. Okay, and I walked into a falling rock and get it on the rug. All right, at this point he's gonna lose balance, and if his other foot is already on a rug, sweep it out and we're done. Now, time to take on the Possessor once and for all, and again during the cutscenes he's always just wearing his white thing, but this time he's a little trickier, and we got him! Alright, get the triple, and there we go. The final Possessor is done, and we got the final Dark Moon piece. Wow, that was really quick for a final stage, but you know what? Let's not dawdle.
Oh. Oh.
Ho ho! Oh yeah, I did it!
Oh.
Damn straight, Luigi. We did it. That is it. We've accomplished our goals, and even though we didn't find King Boo, you know what? That's fine. Yellow. You've done it, my boy. You've actually done it to the final Dark Moon piece. It's not going to be easy, but I'll try to bring you out of that horrible illusion. This one is crucial, baby. Don't fail me now. I'm sure nothing will definitely go wrong. Although the stage didn't have a final say this time, so a little skeptical, but we did it. That was the end of the Treacherous Mansion. It took us 2.5 minutes. We barely lost any health, and we still got the triple star ranking, so you know what? That's fine in my book, and to be completely honest, better than fighting another Colossus, you know? Or a headless Bowser that is just gonna be chasing you, but time to head back and see what we're gonna do about this Mario nonsense. Because we still haven't found our brother, so. And so with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time at long last for the final confrontation against King Boo himself. And to be completely honest, I still don't think King Boo is really as good as a final boss as people might make him out to be. So what we're going to want to do is stop him in place. I like using the Dark Light because that way I can aim up with it. But we need to make sure one of those spiky balls falls on top of him so we can stun him. And if we can get, you know, good enough scores, ooh, that was really lucky. We can actually get him in a single cycle, but you just have to be really lucky with just how his AI decides it wants to work. And depending on the size of the shadow, obviously, it's going to be the size of the spike ball, especially in later phases. But with that, phase 1 complete. And now for the acrobatic portion of the fight is where we need to run from left to right away from the rolling monstrosity that is King Boo himself. I think every single one of these obstacles are fixed, and so they'll be the same every time. But I don't have them memorized. I'm sorry. I think at one point I did, but if you know what's coming, you'll easily be able to dodge out of some of these obstacles. Oh man, and my D-pad is slipping. It's slipping. Okay, hit the thing. Okay, jumping. A little bit of reprieve, and we're good. All right, a little nerve-wracking, but oh, that's right. We have this part too. Okay, so basically you have very little time to react to some of these sand traps. So be careful, and this is where they're gonna do. Yeah. Okay. Okay. If Boo hit, oh no, wait. You have to hit the red one, because the blue flames indicate some shenanigans. All right. Oh, and this part. This area is a lot longer than I remember. Holy smokes. Okay. Well, there we go. Alright, phase 2 of the fight, he's gonna start this business where he's gonna be shocking some of these panels and just avoid the glowy parts and you'll be fine. So, later on, he'll also have spike panels that'll come out, but for right now, all this does is just make you run real slow, and this is actually a pretty good configuration. So let's get him under a shadow, and make sure we look at him so that he's scared, and there we go. Alright, so if we're lucky enough, we might be able to do this easily, because the slow, big, oh, there's the ribbit! Oh no, man, okay, that's fine. Don't really mind that all too much, actually, because that one was actually being really nice to us, but because of bad luck, unfortunately, we do need to avoid some of this a little bit more. Ooh. Alright, and now we have broken ice on the floor. I'm not entirely sure what that's about. I think if you just have one of the spike balls land on top of that, it just means there's a panel missing for the rest of the fight, but looks like we will not have any such luck in showing that off. So instead, let's go ahead and finish him off with the second section of this phase, and we're good. And of course, again with the recycled cutscene animations, but that's fine because this area is probably where I'm about to get hurt. So let's just keep running and just kind of admire just the atmosphere of this place. It's really kind of freaky. Grab those, and it's at this point where we have to start going up a ice slope. That's probably where I'm going to die, because the ice physics in this section specifically kill me regardless of anything that's ever happened. So if you come over here, you slide, you go into that, yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to survive that, but no, stop getting stuck, Luigi. Good God. Alright, but yeah, 20 damage, or it might have only, I think it was 20. It's not that bad for, you know, the old King Boo himself. But with that having been said and done, we are set and good. It's all smooth sailing for the final portion. Just don't get caught on the red carpet and get massacred, because that would be bad. And now for phase 3, where things are going to start getting ramped up a little bit, and he's going to hit every single panel except for one with electricity or some sort of hazard, usually. But it's not terrible unless you're in the wrong place. But even then, it's pretty lenient, even for a final fight, but at least we don't have to deal with slippery shoes. Oh my, what? No, that's not fair. Hold on. All right, there we go. So this actually doesn't look too terrible once you kind of look at it. So wait for him to do the body slam, and that'll activate the spike balls. And sometimes you have to, ooh, we need to get lucky. Line up his white light with this one. Oh, and the ribbit, man. Okay, don't do me dirty, man. Let's get one suction on one of these, please. We can do it. Oh no, oh, dang it. So if you can manage to jump over to the shockwave, I think you can get him pretty easily. But this is good too. Getting the giant spike ball out of the way is good. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, the final and ultimate suck. You're mine, big boy. In the sack you go. Well, we did it. Let's grab our prize.
it! Oh! Yoo-hoo! Mario! Whoa! Mario! Oh!
オド、ゲールンポエ、発砲、ゲール、スー、スクスク、チャッチャチャッチャチャッチャ、オムガ、
Oh! I got it! Ho ho!
チャッチャチャッチャ。
Yes!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the moment of truth has arrived, and although we can walk away from our brotherly duties of saving Mario himself, let's bring him back. Let's bring him back to the present.
Mario? Oh,
Ah, Luigi, you saved Mario!
I did it.
Way to go!
Oh.
Number 1!
オロロ、オド、パンパン。
Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh.
Oui. 発砲。
What?
ウィオド、パンパン。
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Come here, doggy. Oh. Oh.
ルイージ。
Ah.
That's my bro.
Thanks, Mario. Oh. 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 Huh. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I did it. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
And so with that, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and thank you so much for joining me on this walkthrough of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon for the 3DS. I had an absolute blast recording this project, and I hope that shows in the videos, and you were able to enjoy it. I know I took it a lot slower than some people would probably play themselves, but generally, these series are intended to be showcases of the game in its entirety, with most aspects covered, good or bad. Sadly though, the big omission of this series is the multiplayer mode, Scare Scraper. In the year 2020, I seriously doubt that I'd be able to run into any randos or casual players in this mode, but maybe at some point in the future, I might cover it, because seeing as how much of an emphasis Nintendo has been putting on Scare Scraper in Luigi's Mansion 3 makes me think we should at least give it some time in the sun, even if it is, single player runs, which you can definitely do in this game. But I am planning on hopefully doing those speedrunning missions as a bonus after this at some point, but we'll see how long that'll be, because there's a lot of stuff I've been planning on recording soon, and I would like to have some of those projects see the light of day sooner or later. And, without spoiling too much, I guess now that I've mentioned it, I have at least 2 nostalgic as hell games on the roster I've been itching to record, one on PC and the other on N64. While I do also have another project fully recorded I need to start publishing soon, and I have no idea when that's going to happen. I really need to stop doing that. Plus, of course, sometime in the near future, we're going to be playing Pikmin 3 Deluxe, because I have been playing the demo pretty religiously, and I am really enjoying it. I like all of the small little details and things they've been switching up with it, so that's definitely going to be happening when that comes out. And also The Last of Us, since I'm still talking about it, and I've been wanting to record that for years at this point. But again, these are not titles for everyone, but I still like them, and that's pretty much a mainstay on how I choose these. Oh my god, that picture! Choose these games. And then I think we have a redux of the ending theme starting over because of all of these names coming by, such as Shigeru Miyamoto and Kiyohiko Ando and Koji Kondo. If I haven't said it enough, the music in this game is absolutely incredible and should really not go without being, mentioned a couple more times. I didn't really speak my piece on it as much as I wanted to, but I very much still enjoy it. They just keep upping the ante every time, and it just perfectly illustrates the mood that this game is trying to give. And I don't know, man, but yeah, overall, I really appreciate everyone who stopped by and joined me on this project. I had a lot of fun going through this again with you guys, and although I know a lot of people don't really like the format of this game and its missions, I honestly can't think of any other way Nintendo could have done it while keeping the handheld-friendly aspect of this game intact. Plus, it's a pretty good precursor for the third game, which I seriously also adore. And if you have a Switch and you haven't played it yet, man, you're missing out. Give it a shot. That way I have somebody I can cover that mode with when that time comes. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and join me next year as we take on the greatest sequel to Hotel Mario the world has ever seen. Take care, and I'll see you next time.